Good evening to you. Hello. Yeah, nice signal. You're at about 10:01. USS North America.
Good afternoon. This is Marc in for UFP with a YouTube video of May and June South Carolina section report for the ARRL. I'd like to begin with a little recap of Field Day. There were teams this year out visiting the Upstate, the Midlands, and the Low Country. Assistant Section Manager Morgan, KB4GFJ, and I visited sites down in the Low Country from Beaufort all the way up through Charleston. AE4VJ, Brad, our technical coordinator, went with Assistant Section Manager Bob, WA2EMF. They visited sites in the Upstate. And Tammy, N4TAL, our Public Information Coordinator, visited a number of sites in the Midlands. One of the things that we noticed this year is that, number one, you never go hungry when you're traveling on Field Day. Everybody has something good to eat. And number two, there's no end to the creativity that people exhibit when they go out and find a place to operate. Field Day truly is an event where folks get a chance to show their skills at improvisation and working under less than ideal conditions. Look forward to Field Day 2019, and I'm sure all of you do too. Next, I'd like to talk a little bit about Hamfests. We've got some Hamfests coming up. First one is the Chester Hamfest and Mini Tailgate Party. That'll be August 18th, Saturday morning from 8 until 1, I believe, at the New Life Baptist Church in Chester, South Carolina. And of course, the next event is the big one, the granddaddy of them all, at least according to their marketing materials, Shelby. That'll be Labor Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I believe that's the, 31st, 1st, and 2nd. They will be open 9 to 5 on Friday, 8 to 5 on Saturday, and 8 to 1 on Sunday. And those times are for the full Hamfest being open, both the indoor and outdoor exhibits. The outdoor exhibits only will actually be available to folks an hour earlier than the stated opening time. Okay, I think all of you know where that Hamfest is. If you don't, Cleveland County Fairgrounds. Shelby shouldn't be too hard to find. Just follow all the other hams in Shelby, and you'll certainly find it. Look forward to seeing you there. And in October, we have the Rock Hill Hamfest in Rock Hill, South Carolina. That'll be the first Saturday, October 6th, from 7 a.m. until 12 noon at Newkirk Baptist Church on Museum Road. It's about 5 miles west of Interstate 77. Get off at exit 82, I believe it's 82B, C, 82C. All right. At the end of every Hamfest section of my report, my written report, I always tell people if I forgot any Hamfests, be sure to email it to me, and I'll make sure that folks know about it. Well, I got a response to that. It was one that I wasn't expecting. I got an email from Rick Norton, KB7SQF, who wanted me to be sure that you folks knew about the Alamogordo, New Mexico Hamfest on September 1st, 2018. Goes from 7 to 3 p.m. local time. It's at the Otero County Fairgrounds in Alamogordo, New Mexico. I'm not sure why Rick Norton sent this to me, but since he did, and since I didn't put any qualifiers on whose Hamfest I would pitch, I figured the least I could do was let you know about it. In fairness, I have to tell you it's about 1,550 miles farther from where I'm sitting right now than the Shelby Hamfest, so my guess is most people are going to head for Shelby. And in the future, I'll have to be a little bit more prescriptive about my request for Hamfest information. So if I've missed any Hamfest in the Carolinas, in this region, and you want me to make a pitch for it, just send me an email, give me all the particulars, and I'll put it in my next communication to the section. And finally, one last thing, the Section Emergency Coordinator, Billy Irwin, K9OH, has been working on an ARRS database. It would be available to South Carolina ARRS. We've had lots of teething pains with it. Hasn't quite been ready for prime time, but I tested it Wednesday, and I think we're finally over all the hurdles. Should be available next week. People can go to the South Carolina ARRS website. They should be able to see our membership list for ARRS with information about each of the ARRS folks. I'm glad that that's finally working, and I suspect we'll see some other enhancements too as the league rolls out its new version of its ARRS program. That's all I've got for this month. 73 to everybody, and we'll see you next month.